Congressional Democrats and some Republicans said Friday that Special Counsel Robert MuellerRobert Swan MuellerSasse, U.S. should applaud choice of Mueller to lead Russia probe more as criminal charges against 13 Russians and 3 Russian entities offered even more proof that Moscow had meddled in the 2016 presidential election. Top Democrats on the Hill argued that the indictments provided clear evidence that the Russian government used an aggressive social media campaign to sway U.S. voters to back Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton. Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton Trump touch report. Warner attempted to talk to dossier author poll. Nearly half of Iowans wouldn't vote for Trump in 2020. Rubio on Warner contact with Russian lobbyist. It has had zero impact on our work more, though the handful of Republicans who weighed in made no mention of either presidential candidate. Advertisement. We have known that Russians meddled in the election, but these indictments detail the extent of the subterfuge. Speaker Paul Davis Ryan McConnell, whoever gets to 60 wins on immigration overnight. Defense, latest on spending fight. House passes stopgap with defense money while Senate nears 2-year budget deal. Pentagon planning military parade for Trump. Afghan war will cost B in 2018. House passes stopgap spending measure with defense money. More, Republican Wisconsin, said in a statement. These Russians engaged in a sinister and systematic attack on our political system. It was a conspiracy to subvert the process, and take aim at democracy itself. Today's announcement underscores why we need to follow the facts and work to protect the integrity of future elections. Ryan added. In a tweet, Rep. Kevin Wayne Yoder GOP rep bringing widow of slain Indian immigrant to State of the Union. Representative Steve Womack said to have inside track on key gavel harassment allegations. Royal 2018 House Field Moore, Republican Kansas, reaffirmed his confidence in Mueller, saying he is convinced the former FBI director will do a strong job in getting to the bottom of the Russian interference. Today, Mueller sent an important message to the Russians that those responsible for attempted interference in our elections will be brought to justice. Tweeted Yoder, who also made no mention of Trump or Clinton. But House Democrats, led by Minority Leader Nancy Patricia D'Alessandro Pelosi, GOP lawmaker, Dems not standing for Trump as un-American. Rep. Gutierrez, complete betrayal if Pelosi backs budget caps deal without DACA. Senate leaders say they're zeroing in on 2-year budget deal. More, Democrat California, said details in Mueller's indictment directly refute President Trump. Donald John Trump Tillerson, Russia already looking to interfere in 2018 midterms. Dems pick up deep red legislative seat in Missouri. Spire on Trump's desire for military parade. We have a Napoleon in the making. Moore's assertion that Russia neither meddled in the election nor aided his successful campaign. As desperately as President Trump insists that the special counsel investigation is a hoax, Pelosi said, these latest indictments build on multiple guilty pleas and indictments of several Trump campaign officials, demonstrating the gravity of the Trump-Russia scandal. Rep. Adam Bennett Schiff Trump likely to approve release of Dem memo. Report Trump called for unity. He didn't even last a week. Trump to be briefed on Democratic memo. More, Democrat California, the top Democrat on the Intelligence Committee that's probing Russian meddling, echoed Pelosi's remarks. The indictment reaffirms what our intelligence community concluded, what our committee's investigation has borne out, and what President Trump denies, that Russia interfered in our election in an effort to assist his presidential campaign and harm Hillary Clinton's campaign. Schiff said in a statement. The 37-page federal indictment, unveiled by Deputy Attorney General Rod J. Rosenstein overnight. Cybersecurity. Tillerson proposes new cyber bureau at state. Senate bill would clarify cross-border data rules. Uber exec says no justification for covering up breach. Trump likely to approve release of Dem memo. Report Mark Levin. Clinton colluded with Russia, paid for a warrant to surveil Carter Page. Moore at Justice Department headquarters, alleges that Russian officials created false U.S. personas and stole the identities of real U.S. people to interfere with the 2016 presidential election, promote discord in the United States and undermine public confidence in democracy. The objective of the Russians, the indictment says, was to back Trump's campaign and harm Clinton's. Some of these Russians communicated with unwitting associates of the Trump campaign, the document says. Senator Mark Robert Warner regulators push for coordinated approach to Bitcoin trading. House funding bill includes bipartisan Medicare reforms. Overnight tech, Mulvaney reportedly froze Equifax hack probe. Dems want new restrictions on Comcast NBC. NJ Gov signs net neutrality order. Senate confirms patent chief. Moore, Republican Virginia, vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee that has been probing Russia, called the indictment vindication for his panel's work. With this indictment, the special counsel and his team have taken an important step to hold Russia accountable, he said. In his own statement, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer Charles, Chuck, Ellis Schumer GOP lawmaker, Dems not standing for Trump is un-American. Trump called for unity. He didn't even last a week overnight. Defense, GOP plays hardball by attaching defense funding to CR, U.S. reportedly drawing down in Iraq, Russia, U.S. meet arms treaty deadline, why the military wants 6B from Congress. More, DNY, called on Trump to implement sanctions against Russia that already cleared the U.S. Congress. Trump has delayed acting on those sanctions, which came in response to Moscow's election interference. The indictments are also a reminder that Russia will continue to try to interfere in our democracy, Schumer warned. The administration needs to be far more vigilant in protecting the 2018 elections, and alert the American public anytime the Russians attempt to interfere.